I like to say relationships are for the evolution of your soul. I would like to just add a slightly different perspective when it comes to dating and relationships. Welcome to Spirit Soul Sense, Information for Your Soul. I am Sharice. In a recent episode of Insecure, Issa was talking to her brother about how she basically supported Lawrence when he had no job. She was there for him, and Condola is basically reaping all the benefits of all the hard work that she put in. First of all, people don't belong to us. Just because you are partnered with someone does not mean you are entitled to them, their time, their relationship, their commitment. We need to let people be themselves. And if they have decided that they don't want to be with us anymore, we need to accept that. I think a lot of people hold on to this idea that relationships are supposed to last forever. And that means that you have to put in the extra work. That means you're not supposed to give up. But I think it's perfectly fine to transition out of relationships. Lawrence and Issa was not working, which is what led her to cheating. I think cheating is a symptom of a bigger problem. Their relationship wasn't working. She was dissatisfied with what he was doing at the time, which is not an excuse for her cheating. Cheating is always a bad idea. I think lying, there's a level of lying that goes into cheating, is always a bad idea. But this idea of building a man up is very deep, I think, in the Black community. One of the points I want to make really is it makes no sense to invest in potential when you have already actualized some of your potential. I think it's different depending on your age. So when I was in undergrad, I met my ex in undergrad. To me, we're on a similar level. We're both in college, we're, pursuing this degree, we have plans for our future, but at a certain point, 30 at least, we gotta stop with the potential and think, what is this person actually able to offer me? It reminds me of Maya Angelou, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. We don't really need all this time to see if someone is able to be a good provider, a good friend, a good partner. You can look at the way they live in their life now to base that on. If you're thinking about the future, in 2 years, in 5 years, they will have, some level of success that you will then be satisfied with, because what's happening right now you're actually not satisfied with, then it's a bad idea. Investing in the potential of someone means that you're not honoring who they are right now. Who they are right now needs to be someone you like, needs to be someone you can see yourself loving, needs to be someone you can see yourself partnering right now. Because potential may never be actualized. And if you invest, if you take a risk and bet on potential, I would say often you are going to lose. I think this is very different than people who, like I said, my ex who I met in college, he didn't have anything. My point with that is he still doesn't have anything. So if I was supposed to partner with him now, it really wouldn't make any sense because he has nothing. He was like a bum, like Lawrence was like kind of bummy, living on his girlfriend's couch for years. That's wild. That's really wild. And I think one of the things about this show, Insecure, I think, is the things that they are going through at 30 seem to be things that are more realistic at 25. Because Issa and Lawrence acting like they're still flirting, might get back together, is very, very believable. I don't think they should get back together, but I can see it as being something very realistic. I got back with my ex, even though he was a bum. I get it. I just feel like 30-year-olds should be making better decisions. And maybe that's just because I'm 31 now and I make a lot better decisions than that. And the things they're doing now just feel really mid-20s. It just feels really like mid-20s kind of vibes. But anyway, I think a lot of women think it's their job to build a man. You can't even build a man. That's like, there's so many problems with this concept because you cannot change a person. A person is the one that can change themselves. You can offer someone support and encouragement, but if they don't want to take it, they're not going to take it. So taking responsibilities for someone else's growth, I think, is very selfish, and I think it's ill-placed. I really don't think it's our job to say we made someone who they are. You may have provided some of the tools that they needed. Like I say, relationships are for the evolution of your soul. I think the whole point of long-term intimate partnerships is for you to grow as a person, for you to learn lessons, for you to learn more about yourself. And how about you take those lessons and stop thinking that a relationship has to last forever, because when it stops working, it stops working. You don't have to force it. And there's so many people, men and women, who are in relationships that are not working, who are afraid of being alone, who are afraid of the idea of being lonely, who just want to be together to say they have someone, to keep something going that's not working. It's mediocre. You're not really happy. There's not much joy, but it's like it's trudging along. What you really need is to be courageous, let it go, move on, and allow something more beautiful in your life to happen. People don't belong to us. We are not entitled to someone else's time just because we've invested a certain amount of time and energy in them. I think we need to let people be who they are and allow people and relationships to transition into something else. Issa and Lawrence, I really feel, can be good friends. They have like a lot of chemistry. There's a lot of love there. They don't need to be together. I mean, I get it, but learn whatever lesson it is that you're supposed to learn from this person. You know, like Tyler Perry said in that one, Medea, some people are here for a reason, for a season. Some people are like the roots. Some people are like the leaves. Everybody is not meant to be in your life forever. And I don't think it's our job when we meet someone to think, oh my God, is this a leaf? Oh my God, is this a root? I think you should be vulnerable. You should come as you are and allow the relationship to be what it is. You can have intentions in the beginning, but like let it unfold naturally and learn to love yourself enough to let go of something that is not working. That's all I have to say about that. Let me know what you think in the comments, and thank you for watching.